new here. I never done a video like this before, so I hope it's not that bad. This video comes as an address to the devs. I highly doubt someone will watch it, but I just want to point all the problems of the game right now. And as the devs said more than one time, they want any feedback in order to work with the community on the game. It's basically a list that briefly explains about each problem that I saw. This video will point out different kinds of problems, big problems, small fixes that have to be done, visual bugs, or just balance problems. Of course, if someone notices that I missed something, please write a post on Reddit or Steam comments or any place that you are comfortable, somewhere where the devs can read. Also, sorry for the background footage, I literally recorded it a minute ago. I just wanted something to be on the screen, and well, yeah. So, why Riders Republic is on the screen and not Payday 3? Here comes the first problem. The biggest problem right now are the servers. My god, the servers. Everyone saw the infamous Nebula connection error screen. When you're trying to join a game, it either loads a year and crashes or just can't find the game. I'm pretty sure it's being fixed, but as I heard, the servers are being rebuilt in order to make everything better. Second big problem is the quick match system. It just doesn't work. It's uncomfortable. One of the most annoying things for me is that you can't select if you want to go loud, stealth or hybrid, as in try stealth but go for loud if it fails. The lobby system. When you enter the lobby, there are a lot of problems. First, when you're already up, you can't cancel. So if you forgot to place a favor or change a loadout, you need to either quit the match, which usually means wait for another match, or suck it up and continue into the heist unprepared. Second, you can't chat in the lobbies to make a plan or just place roles. That's so weird for me because it wasn't Payday 2 and I just don't understand why it's not here. Third, the loadout that is shown is very cheap. By that I mean that you can't see even what the person specified their skills in. Why not to take the names of the skill trees that the person upgraded and put next to their loadout? Fourth, the favor system itself. Why did the pre-planning go away? If you want to combine the two systems, it's a good idea. Maybe you need to buy the favors before the heist, but you need to place them in the locations you want inside the pre-planning. Fifth, just a lot of visual bugs. For example, if someone leaves the lobby and the loadouts don't change and you don't know who uses what. In heist problems, surprisingly there are almost none, but well, almost doesn't mean at all. Visual bugs. I'm sure you saw already the video where a person walks in the SCB bank with no textures. Or for example, when you load into a match, you in progress, the equipment in the HUD is shown as a placeholder purple grenades, which is just a bit weird. About the difficulty, it's sad. It's a very hard if you're playing alone, but with a good team it becomes too easy. It lacks the AI targeting the players. By that I mean 2 out of 3 times when I see the taser, he doesn't stun or lays electromines. Or for example, the dozer just running into the 4 players and dying instantly. You really need to tweak the AI into trying to pick out players one by one when they're not expecting it all, because for now they're just trying to run at you like meat. The voice chat. I know it sounds weird, but especially in stealth, I really lack the need to stop someone from doing something immediately. I failed the stealth quite a few times because a new player used a QR code and I had to dive into a dangerous place to get another one. Or for example, everyone masked up in the heist that really needs someone in casing mode. Please add the voice chat. Another problem, the final assault. It happened more than one time that I was in the middle of the heist and the final wave just started. It's not fun when there is more than half a heist left and you don't have even time to regroup and in constant pressure. Here we arrive to the progression problems. First thing, as you probably saw, everyone hates the challenges system. I see what you're trying to do and I think it's a good way. Using a variety of weapons is good and comes in order to break the meta, but it can't be the only way to level up. It's very easy to get into a stagnation and choose between having fun or grinding. I think the challenge system would be a secondary way to gain XP, C-stacks and skins, maybe even weapons. And the primary will be XP from heists. It can be based on doing objectives, or for example, killing cops and tying and trading sieves. By allowing this tree to give XP, any playstyle will be able to have fun and earn XP the way they want, while who wants to get more also gets to do the challenges. About the skills, I'll say the truth, most of them are useless. Or only add a bit of numbers. Most of them should be buffed, nerfed or entirely redone. Also, there are skills that have wrong descriptions. For example, one that I really got annoyed at is Pin Puller. It says that if you take a SWAT as a human shield, and you throw it, pull him away, you trigger his smoke grenade. But so you would think that you need to use the menacing skill in order to take him as a hostage, but actually you need to flashbang him, and it's very not intuitive and just weird. Another problem that I think will come up in the future, Payday 2's progression system had 3 bars. Regular levels that include skills in them, perk decks, and infamy. I think that even if you will fix everything else and not add more progression systems to Payday 3, players will lose their interest to the game in a month or two. Gun customization. People pointed out, plus swap speed or minus overall recoil doesn't tell much. You have to add numerical data to make it more comfortable and intuitive. UI and HUD. In the heist HUD, fine in my opinion, but I did saw that some people don't like it. I really recommend you to look into it. Out of the heists, very uncomfortable. It's not intuitive and I misclick a lot of times. The shops and inventories can't be sorted by items and much more things. The mask customization lacks more complicated things like material or maybe even the ability to add something to the mask. For example, horns or maybe piercing. By that I mean that you can buy charms for guns, yes, so why not make something like that for masks? In my mind I see the mask customization like sports creature system. You have the basic mask and you can add on them anything you want and change the colors. I think it would be much more fitting and give you a lot more play around. And the last problem that I saw is the overkill weapons. They are very fun, but absolutely unusable. The grenade launcher deals way too much damage and on a way too big of a radius, while the sniper rifle is really fun, but the other points ruin it. The spawn of them, they're spawning out of your range, and usually it's not worth it to run there to get them. You usually will get just a lot more hits and just die. Also, why you have to drop them all the time? It's so annoying and just feels useless, especially when just your teammates will pick it up and you will not be able to use it. Let's have a third slot so you always have them, with a very long swap time in order to still have a debuff for needing a safe place to holster them out. And when you call for them, Bile drops a special ammo box in a desired location that takes a long time to interact with but loads the weapons. This way they become more accessible and you don't have to worry about leaving them behind. And for the love of God, lower the damage on the grenade launcher. You're just dying immediately, and just one dozer comes, you dead. That's not fun. As an ending, I want to say, I'm a long player of Payday the Heist and 2. Payday 3 is a rough gem. I think that with enough polish and fixing, it will be perfect. But you really need to do that in a maximum of a month or maybe 2 before all the players leave. I am sure that a lot of people believe in this game and really want to see it, but it really needs help. I really recommend to wait a bit with any paid DLCs you have planned and focus on the community desired fixes. I hope this video was helpful and I wish the best luck with this game. I'm here searching for bugs and heisting, but you have to promise that you will help that poor hostage.